giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash, and double honor to the man of great millstone that's out there on the highway and byway pushing the truth, as well as putting the truth over the worldwide internet, reaching the hopeful elect, Yahweh Ratazah, myself, and to everybody that's listening and learning. Hopefully we are Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, hopeful elect to be beamed up in those chariots, to go to salvation, to live in the kingdom with King David as the ruler, the king of Israel, and Yahweh Shai over King David to rule also over King David and the children of Israel. I like to say the water to the man of great millstone for doing an excellent job pushing the truth, reaching the hopeful elect, the people that are willing to take heed and listen and learn. Also, I would like to say that I'm not a member of GMS, that I believe that GMS had 1% truth of the Bible. To the men and women that are listening and learning, continue the faith of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Keep praying, keep repenting, and keep the laws and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to the best of your ability. As it states in John 14:15, if you love me, keep my commandment. And the whole duty of man is keeping the laws and commandments, as it states in Ecclesiastes 12:13. The whole duty of man is this book, keeping the laws and commandments to the best of your ability. The laws, the other laws that you don't know about, that you're ignorant to, he winks at that, and he will forgive you. But you have to stay on the right-hand side of him, keep praying, keep repenting, strive to do the right thing, not the wrong thing. Keep yourself away from evilness and do righteous stuff by praying, fasting, obeying your father and your mother if they still, in the land of the living. Not sleeping with your brother woman. And you women, you got a man, not sleeping with another man. There's a lot of adultery and stuff going out in this world. And we have to be aware of that and understand, if you striving to do the right thing, you got to do the right thing, Well, that's not the main discussion, what I want to talk about, but in the spirit just came out. I've been hearing a lot of death in my family and friends. And, the good Lord's judgment is being carried out. And you cannot stop that. That's his work. As it states in, we're going to start at Psalms 147. Like I said, this is just in the spirit. I'm not going to be too long, but it's just in the spirit. I had to do me a lesson before I go here and work out, because I feel a whole lot better that I did what he wanted me to do before I want to go do what I want to do. You got to put him first before you. And if you have that spirit of unevenness, you feeling confused that, the spirit is talking to you, do this or go read this or whatever, stop and do it. Do his work first before you do yours. You feel a whole lot better afterwards. You feel protected. That's how I feel. It says here, if I hold, I might be in the wrong. Yeah, I'm in the wrong chapter. I think it's Psalm 104, if I'm not mistaken. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, bear with me 1 second. I got to find this here. Okay, it's 104 and 29. And I'm I'm going to read it down to 31. Okay, Psalm 104, verse 29 through 31. Thou hidest thy face, they are troubled. So the reason why we're living is because the good Lord has his glory, his light on us. And when he hide his face, you in trouble. You know, you in and out of the hospital. You know, you getting, sick, and, you die in the middle of the night like my cousin in Chicago. Thou takest away thy breath, you die, and return to their dust. So your body go back to the earth which it was created from. Verse 30, thou sendest forth thy spirit, they are created. So your spirit leave your body and descend to the heaven where your spirit was created, and that's where your spirit reside, in the heaven. And thou renewest the face of the earth. So when you die, your body go back to the earth, your spirit ascends up to the heavenly realm, and you go get judged. And once you get judged for a point of time, as it states in, I believe, in Peter's, I believe, every 3 to 4 generation, you come back into the, I think it's in Peter's. No, that's in the Exodus. I'm sorry, Exodus. Every 3 to 4 generations, you come back into the earth. And you come into a new body, a new shell, So it says here, I'm going to read it again, verse 30. Thou send forth thy spirit, they are created, and thou renewest the face of the earth. Verse 31. The glory of the Lord shall endure forever. The Lord shall rejoice in his work. So he has the power of life and death. Like I said, once he turn his face from you, you're through, And then your body go back to the earth, your spirit come up to where he had to get judged, and you come back into the earth. That is the cycle of life. And the good Lord, as it says here, the glory of the Lord shall endure forever. The Lord shall rejoice in his work. That's what he do. So you have people die every day, and that's his judgment, and that's what he do, and you can't stop it. Let's go to Zapanaya. 3 and 5. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He's in the midst of the whole globe. He carry out judgment to all nations. He is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity every morning, though he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust know no shame. So every day he bring forth death, he bring forth suffering, he bring forth a goodness to people that are righteous, that's on his side. So he do good also when he carry out judgment. Judgment can be either, he judging you to, with righteousness, or he judging you with wickedness, So if you do good, your judgment is to get that job that is for you, that he ordained for you to get. So that's a righteous judgment. But a judgment due by death, a sinful judgment, if you out there committing adultery, men and women, you out there doing some wicked stuff, such as a woman sleeping with a daughter, sleeping with her father, and a son sleeping with his mother, or you out there just murdering people, whatever, he will bring judgment on you. But also we already have judgment on us due to our previous life. We die, we get judged, and he put judgment on us, and he put us back into the earth. So we're going to carry out judgment. I just hope and pray that whatever I did in my previous life, that, he don't put a harsh, extreme judgment on me. I want to, be lifted up on the chariot, just like everybody else. Lord willingly, if you watching this video and you believe in the truth and you believe that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is the Father and the Son, and their name is Yahweh the Father, and the Son is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh means to exist. He exists, and Yahweh Shai mean the deliverer, and if you believe that, that you understand this truth and you doing the work as a Hebrew Israelite man and as a Hebrew Israelite woman, following your husband and obeying your husband, and hopefully we are his hopeful elect. For the man, the 144,000, and the women, women and children, and some men, part of the, 1/3. So, Heavenly Father, He's in control over life and death. And I'm going to go ahead and give you 3 more scriptures, then I'm going to go ahead and end it. Like I said, this is just something that was in the spirit, and I just had to bring it out because I experienced, hearing a lot of death. And I know a lot of brothers have also. And we are blessed to be still here because we know that the good Lord is still shining his light on us to push this truth. He said that he will have an angel to, put a hedge of protection around you during times of tribulation, during evil times. And we are in Jacob's trouble, and he is keeping us alive for a reason. And by us pushing this truth and doing the right thing, you never know what he got for us. But we hope and pray that we end up on those chariots, chariots of salvation. It says here, 1 Samuel 2:6, the Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bring down to the grave and bring up. So the Heavenly Father, he kills and makes alive. He is the supreme master creator of life and death. Get what I'm saying? So let's go to another precept to that. It's Deuteronomy 32. And 39, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. For I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever. So the Heavenly Father, he's in control of killing. He's in control of making you alive, bring you back into the earth. He's in control of wounding you, injuring you. He's in control of healing you, And he said there's neither. He said neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So he's the supreme master of life and death, and injuring you, which is wounding you and healing you. And there's no one that can stop him. Even his son can't stop him, because he gave all his power and glory to his son. So his father, the order thing, the father and son, man, woman, and there you go. So Yahweh, he's in order with the Father, with the Heavenly Father. Yahweh knows not to go against the Heavenly Father, and he wouldn't dare go against the Heavenly Father, because he's a righteous. He's the righteous son of Yahweh. He's not going to cross his father, because he know the commandment: honor thy father. And he's honoring his Father in heaven by doing what his Father tells him to do. And the same should be here on earth. If you got a father, even if you don't have a father, and he's across town and, he probably never did anything to you before you still honor him. You still respect him, because he gave you life. You know, he put forth his seed in your mother and brought forth you. If he didn't do anything else, he brought you in this life. So whatever anger you have with your father, forgive him, and you go talk to that man. That's your father. So you want to be like Yahushua, dealing with like Yahushua deal with his father. He loved his father. He praised his father. So you have to respect your father and honor your father. Do what your father tells you to do. Okay, this will be my last one here. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So I form the light and create darkness. Now, he formed light, he formed understanding. He create darkness, he formed confusion. Because the thing is, he desire to give, he have a chosen people that he give understanding, and he give a chosen people no understanding. So that light is for understanding, and darkness is confusion. I make peace and I create evil. So creating peace is getting along with your brothers and sisters. You know, he put peace in your life when you're doing his laws and commandments. But we are still under the curse, and we still going through hell, but we are protected. And he do evil. Evil is, you know, putting hell on you, you know, cause you to get into a horrific car wreck. You know, the evil is his judgments. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, he is a righteous God. He carry out righteousness and he carry out evilness, you know. And we all know what evil consists of. We all know what righteousness consists of. So I'm going to end it right there. And Yahweh Ratazah, again, hopefully we are his hopeful elect that will be beamed up on the chariot for salvation. Keep praying, repenting, and understand Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's judgment is being carried out daily. And if you don't, well, like I said, the good Lord, he's going to deliver his judgment no matter how you look at it. You know, you can pray for salvation, that's a good thing, but if he decide that your time is up, your time is up. That's just the way it is. But we pray to be on those chariots, to enter into the kingdom with Yahushua and King David. You know, we don't want to be in hell's fire, and when I mean by hell's fire, dealing with those missiles, you know. But I'm gonna just go ahead and end it right there, because I get to, you know, going off into another subject and get confused. Well, I'm gonna end it right there. And Yahweh Ratazah, this here was edifying, and I will see you on another lesson. Shalom.